So, in today's video, I'll be going through a few of the things that I've learned through appointment setting. Because you learn a lot of skills in appointment setting. You don't just learn the one skill. It's not like dropshipping where you're just setting up a shop, or like trading where you just learn to trade. In appointment setting, you learn a lot of different skills in order to run a successful business and to be good at sales. So one of the first things you learn is obviously sales. 1 second now. Why is this not working? Okay, yeah. So one of the first things you learn is how to sell to people. Yeah, so you learn how to sell to people. You learn what people like, what people don't like. Yeah, it's just one of the main things you need to do in order to be a good salesman is learn to sell to people. You learn a good bit about marketing. Good marketing will always help you. A good bit. Like good marketing will help you generate more leads, which means more leads means more conversations. More conversations means more book calls. And more book calls means more money. So good marketing is a big help. And when a business has good marketing, it makes it so much easier for an appointment setter to book calls. Because the leads are just coming in, flowing in. And all you have to do is talk to them, have your sales skills on point, and then boom, you're just booking calls. It makes it so much easier. Another one is handling objections. Handling objections is one of the main skills you learn in sales. Because everyone always has something that's holding them back from buying right then, right now. So you learn a lot about handling objections, which is great for sales. Once you're great at handling objections, sales is easy. Like literally anyone can do it as long as you're good at handling objections. Another thing that you learn in appointment setting is to have belief in your product. If you don't have belief in your product, if you don't have belief in your product, why is that zooming in? You won't be able to sell it, because if you don't like your product and you don't believe in it, people will tell from the tone of your voice and how you're trying to sell it to them. Like, if you don't believe it and you wouldn't buy it yourself, why would someone else believe you or try to buy the product? It makes no sense. So you have to have belief in the product and you have to like the product in order to be able to sell the product. Another thing you have to do is know the product. In order to sell the product, you have to be able to know the product. There's no point in me selling you a bottle of water if I don't know anything about the bottle of water. You might even want the bottle of water, but if I know about the bottle of water, I can try to convince you that you might want the bottle of water. You know what I'm saying? So you have to know the product and like the product in order to be able to sell the product. Once you know the product and you like the product, selling the product becomes easy because it's just convincing the other person that they need it. And if you like something and you're trying to convince someone else to do it, they can tell by the way you're talking to them that, oh yeah, this sounds actually pretty good. I might buy it. So yeah, you have to know the product, believe in your product, and like the product. A few things you also learn in appointment setting, is how to run a business. Because you're working directly with businessmen and people working on having online businesses and stuff like that, you are literally working like one-to-one with business owners. So you're learning a lot about how to run a business. You're also in contact with a lot of business owners. So you could always ask them for feedback or for opinions, or even give them your own opinions. And you never know. Your opinion might help them boost their business sales, and next thing you know, you're running a business yourself. You know? It can be that easy if you really wanted to. But yeah, you get to know how to run a business. Another thing is, because there's a lot of businesses and that are run fairly well, but not of them run successful businesses. Some of the best businesses to work with are the successful ones because, like I said, they're successful. It's pretty self-explanatory. So yeah, you get to, and when you work with these successful businesses, you get to see the ins and outs of how exactly everything works. So then when you go on to working with your own business, you know all the things that works and don't work, and then you can implement them into your own business. Yeah, that's exactly what I was going on to next. You get to see exactly what works and what doesn't work, and you get to pick and choose what you want to use. Literally, it's that simple. Another thing, big one, people talking skills. You're not going to be able to sell to anyone unless you're good at talking. Like if I was trying to sell you something and you're asking me questions or anything like that, and I'm just giving you one word answers and not really talking back, you're not going to care about what I have to sell. You're not even going to want to talk to me, not mind buy what I have to sell. So you have to be good at talking. You have to be good at selling yourself and talking to people. Why is this not working again? Okay. You have to be good at selling yourself, talking to people, and you have to be good at getting your point across. Because if you can't get your point across, like I said, no one's gonna want to buy from you. Like if I'm trying to sell you something and I'm not telling you all the good things and like trying to give you all the reasons why you need to buy this, like you're not gonna want to buy it. Like you have to get your point across. You have to be good at. You have to know what exactly what you want. So yeah, these are a few of the things that have helped me or that I've learned in appointment setting. So sales, how to sell to people. You learn a bit about marketing, what's good marketing, what's bad marketing, handling objections. Belief in your product is one of the main things. If you were to take back anything from what I said today, I'd say belief in the product. Because if you don't have belief in your product, if you don't know the product or like the product, there's no point in even selling the product. You might as well just leave it alone. Because like I said, if you don't like it, if you don't know it, and you don't believe in it, people are going to be able to tell and they're not going to buy from you. It's simple as that. You get to learn how to run a successful business, what works and what doesn't work, and you can take these things then and implement them into your own business after. And lastly, people talking skills. Like when I first started, I was very shy, didn't talk, like I always kind of kept to myself. Now I'm actually pretty good at talking. I still have a lot to learn, but I'm good at getting my point across, good at getting better at talking, and this is what you need to do in order to be good at sales. So I hope you found this interesting, and I'll see you in the next video.